gaming channel on Twitch. Today we are not on Twitch, on YouTube. Today we are playing some more NBA 2K. I got me, my dip, my Black Rifle Coffee Company Freedom Fuel with me. Some of the best dark roast coffee I've had in a long time, dude. This is like, it's not as acidic as normal coffee. It's really smooth. It doesn't interact with my heartburn as bad. So I think I'm going to spend the $13 every time I need a bag, and drink that instead. I'll probably drink way more coffee now because of this coffee. This coffee is really good. Got Italian sweet cream creamer in it, because I do like my milk in my coffee, but milk just is getting to where it's not going to do it for me with the sweetness. So I just do this. Sometimes I'll even throw some holiday custard in there, man. That's a treat if you ever seen it. But I got to go to the big Walmart tomorrow after I get off work to go get me some more, or go to Kroger or something like that, to get me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavored coffee creamer, because I got to have that, because that's for my hot chocolate that I drink a lot of. This is really good. I might have me another cup after this. This is really good. And the My K cup I use to put it in works fantastic. And hello, whoever you are, welcome to the channel. All right, let's get some more games in tonight. Okay. I want to see how many more times we got to play them. 1, 2. We got 2 more times. We played them twice already? I'll go back here real quick. I know we played them once already before the All-Star break. There, right there, yeah. And we're going to see when we played them again, because we played them 4 times because they're a California team, so. Oh, wow. Wait. So 1, 2. We play them 3 times. That's it. Why? I don't understand. Oh well. Yeah, I gotta go practice and get practiced up on my 3-point shooting real quick. I got my Batman mug here. It's just a simple mug. It's not the whatever you call it, where if you put hot water in it, stuff appears out of appears. Well, you could see where stuff's supposed to appear, but I kind of put that up. I also have a Cheers mug. It says Norm on it. It says Norm. And he come every time they say that every time he walks into the bar, but it's a pretty fun show.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Oh my God, so smooth.
Hey, need some help?
I do. Let's see. Let's get my shooting going.
I see you want to work on your 3-point shooting. Let's get set up.
We'll do pick and pop. We'll do pick and pop after this.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Oh God.
Just like that. One more.
Oh. Did better than the last one. I got 2 in the last one.
I got you quiet real quick.
If the coach is not going to do anything, okay. What's the difference? On finish, pick and roll. Okay. Is he playmaking? Is there another pick and roll there? Oh, it's just passing. Okay, there's 3. There's 2 more. Okay. There's 4 actually. There's 4 of these. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Keep at the top.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Come on. Come on! You got it, stop! Come on! Stop! Get away, Hunt! Pass it! Oh, got that extra point. You cut it down that close. Jeez, I don't like that.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Damn. Look at that.
Hey, yo, right here. Who man is that?
Got away.
Let's go.
I just can't stop.
Get out of the way, dude.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
All right. Oh.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Who's next? Who's first? Bullshit! Bullshit!
We're ready. Let's go.
And don't make that now, Tatum. Oh, that's bullshit right there. See, you cheated. You cheated. Cheater, cheater, cheater. Cheater! Come on, King!
That's what the ring room for.
Bullshit! Play like that, we'd be winning by 200 points every night. Jesus, people. I'm saying if they would shoot like that, we'd be playing winning by 200 points every night. You know what you know what I'm saying? I'd say so. Dancing with a sexy girl, sexy girl, sexy girl. Let's see like a. Yeah, they need to fix that. They really need to fix this shit. They need to fucking fix this shit. This is horrible. Ronnie, Mike, if you're watching this, you gotta fix the error coming out of practice. It's been going on for 3 years now. How much do I have in my money? 9,000. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and go to my health and get the rest of the Gatorade. Got it. That's pretty damn good. The original Gatorades. It's always lemon lime. Why'd you put the grape up there, man? That's the best flavor. Oh, everybody's like, lemon lime's the best flavor. No, it's not. Lemon lime's the best flavor. Frost grape is the best flavor of Gatorade ever made. So I'm not saying. All right, let's try and see if we can beat Steph Curry. Oh, they're under 500. Holy shit. That's sad. Yeah, they're under 500. Well, I get to play 2 more games than everybody else, too. No, they haven't. We played the same amount. Nuggets are playing. Wish you could see the games that are being played tonight. They have 26 triple doubles this year. That's kind of how I want coffee to taste, like that right there. Not too acidic. Perfect flavor every time. And Freedom Fuel is one of my favorite blends. I think as of right now, I think it's top for me right now. I've only had one cup, but I mean it's pretty damn good. I have four. How many blocks per game do I have? Okay, am I leading in field? Let me see what the league leaders look like here. Am I leading in field goals? No, let's see what my percentage is. What did they say? Hold on. I'm confused here. Hold on. Oh, I look at my career stat. Okay. Like I know I'm shooting above 80. Got over one steal a game now. God damn. Yeah. Contenders? I don't think so. Trae Young, Nikola Jokic, Devin Booker, Julius Randle, Clippers are the last. So the Lakers, two Lakers teams are the last two teams in the league right now. Oh, Kyrie Irving. Well, where is he at? He's right there. Overview. Markelle Fultz, Michael Brogdon, Jason Tatum. Yeah, Tatum's there. Quinn Blake. Kyrie Irving's there? No, he's not. Never mind. It was Tatum. J.D. Davidson. Davison. Sorry. It's Davison, not Davidson like me, but good. They're in the Pistons are Jaden Ivey, Cade Cunningham, Sadiq Bey, William Burks, which I hate guarding every time, and Jonathan Isaac. I hate him too because he's got a better. Because a lot of these guys that are like lower in overall rating than me, which pretty much everybody, every power forward in the league right now, they all have their quips that I can't deal with sometimes because they have speed burst, or they have some sort of ball handling skills that just and then I try to guard them when they come up. They're just better finishers than I am, I guess. And Lonnie Walker. But then Marvin Bagley the third. He's a 77. Jeez, I don't know why you're talking about that. Lineup, let's see here. Brandon Anderson, CFO. Daniel Davis. Monty Williams. So that's where he went. Was Detroit. Okay. Oh my God. Best coffee right now. Mr. Daniels, Lewis Fletcher, Lopez. Yeah, Lopez actually is a real person, by the way. I think he was with the Suns at one time when Monty Williams was down there. I think he still is. That is a tie and a half, isn't it? Their weaknesses are still, ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to go look at the Warriors, see what their weakness is. Okay, let's see here. Let's start. Okay, overview. They're 40. Okay, 27. Okay, 38 playoff appearances. 7 NBA championships. That's 3 for with Rick Barry was there. So they're a large market size. Well, it's the entire San Francisco, Oakland area. Because it's kind of like San Francisco and Oakland. It's kind of like a segregational divide. Because Oakland's primarily black, African American, and then the whites primarily live in San Francisco. So it's like the line is segregated there. Oakland is black and San Francisco is white, which I find not all that troubling because Oakland is a pretty good town anyway. It's got a baseball team, had a basketball team, did have a football team at one time too. The Raiders, but now they're in Vegas, so I'm not saying anything bad about Oakland. But anyway, let's see here. Stephen Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Dina Avaji, how do you pronounce Avaji? What do you want to pronounce that? Jonathan 00, Jonathan Kuminga, Vince Rose. Clay's playing for the Trailblazers now, I think. Otto Porter, Moses Moody. Moses Moutier. Okay, Gordon Hayward. I cannot believe he's playing for the Warriors. That's crazy. Used to guard him all the time. Brandon Roy, Rand Rollins. The only 2 people that are actually here still are Andrew Wiggins. So it's Stephen, Andrew, and Jonathan. No Jordan, no Clay, no Draymond. Yeah, this Colin Gillespie is like the only other one I think who was still there. So there's no Clay, there's no Jordan, there's no Draymond, there's no. That it's just Andrew. It's just Andrew, Jonathan, and Steph are still the 3 people. That's how they suck right now. Ryan Thucker, Jason Mack, Steve Kerr, still head coach. And that is the best picture of Steve Kerr I've ever seen. Because that's why he was pissed off. That's when he lost his high. He got pissed off about it because they kept calling fouls on the other team. Connor Lee, head scout. Okay. They suck at rebounding, suck at steals. They have no post defense. Strength. Perimeter defense. It's okay. It's not too bad. I can do that. They suck at dunks because nobody can dunk it. I think Andrew Wiggins is the only one that can dunk on the team anymore. Clay can. Steph can, but it's very few and far between when he does. Schedule results. Let's see here. Thunder, they lost against the Thunder. They won 2, 3, 4, 5. Lost against the Rockets, Mavericks. Pelicans. They lost against the Pelicans February 9th. High points was me. By Shiwei. Kuminga had 31 points. And that was actually a real game. That was actually a true statement, by the way. Jonathan actually had 31 points in the game against the Mavericks in February. I don't know if it was February 12th, but still it was close this year. So they were 45 and 37, so they were over 500. Yeah, see. That is 89% they won. Then they won 87%. Is there one where yeah, there it is, 72 games. That's when they had the COVID season. Yep. Team stats per 100. Nope. Pelicans, watch this. This is going to be funny. Oh. We can't rebound better than the Warriors, though. That's just they have better offensive rebounds, I think. I guarantee you that all that on the outside there, that is Stephen Curry. That 38% there, that 37%, that's probably me most of the time. Okay, now we go up to ours, and we're going to see who we are. "25 highs, I'm 23. So, 11 playoff appearances. Oh, we had 2 of them. Small market team with fan interest is how's it a small market team? Well, I mean, New Orleans is not that big as San Francisco or Oakland because they have covered both the sides of the bay, so it's like Oakland and San Francisco, so they have 2 different. That's why they're so big. Then the Lakers have all of Los Angeles, and so the Clippers have all of Los Angeles too. Then New York is the Knicks and Brooklyn Nets are going to be a large market team too, I think. I think that's about it. Cameron Payne. Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram drops a dime. Herbert Jones. Big T. Tyler Davidson. Zion Williams. Dean King. Tyrese Maxey. Dyson Daniels. Jonas Valanciunas. Norm Hunt. Cinso Salerno. Perry Tatum. Matisse Thybulle. Kyra Lewis Jr. Well, nobody's under 70. Okay, so that's cool. Herb Jones is a 92. He's an 82. I'm the only. Oh, me and Zion are the only 90s. Okay. So Memphis and Charlotte, really? We only got 2 rivals. There's no way. Lakers, Washington Wizards, 76ers, Brooklyn Nets, Utah Jazz, Atlanta Hawks, Bucks. Let's see. Okay. Austin Evans, Landon Dixon, Willie Green, Ernie Ames, Oscar Fleming, Darren Bishop. Okay, Regis or steals. Okay, but I've had like at least 3 steals in like the last 4 games. I'm a little weirded out by that, but okay. Beat the Lakers, Nuggets, Hornets, 76ers, Knicks. So we've beaten all 32 teams. All 31 teams, actually. High points. Let's see how many high points we had. Hold on. It's all me. I think it... Oh, no. How? How? Yeah, how? 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 Huh. Okay, well, that's just wrong, and I'm just pissed off about that. But oh well, didn't matter. All right. Now we're gonna go play the Warriors. Let's hopefully we say we can beat them now. I gotta throw a dip in, guys. Be right with you. I gotta have a dip for the game. That's so good. That coffee is really good. Hey Jay, if you want to come over one of these days, man, you need to let me know. I can make you some Black Rifle Coffee Company. Black Rifle? What's that? It's a coffee company that deals with like all their coffees are named for like the military. So it's like one's Freedom Fuel, the other one's Gunner Ship. They have Loyalty Blend. It's basically like a, you know, kind of like a military type derived coffee company, and every bag they sell, a portion of it goes to military, helping the troops with the Wounded Warriors Project and other things. I do a lot of that. Oh, cool. But dude, it is some of the smoothest coffee ever made. I mean, I can drink it without getting heartburn. And I normally don't drink a lot of coffee either, because my heartburn gets really bad. I can sip on that coffee for hours on end. Is that Sumatra blend any good? I'm not going to buy it. I just want to know if it's good or not. Did you drink it? Do you and Mal drink a lot of coffee? No? Okay. Well, I just wondered because I wanted to know so that I was going to let you guys know about a coffee. It's like $13 a bag, but it's worth it. Okay. 2 o'clock, okay. We spent too much time. Here we go. Once I get done with this, I'm going to have to wait for 4 days, 5 days.
I know you like to work in the modern era. What is it about today's NBA that's so appealing to you?
Yeah, it's LeBron. LeBron, Stephen Curry, John Morant. I remember in 2016, Russell Westbrook had a triple-double year. He was the first ever player to do that. And yeah, it made me really appreciate the modern day era because players are so athletic. They all, like Stephen Curry can shoot threes from everywhere. Damian Lillard can shoot threes from everywhere. So it's really a different level of basketball right now.
How?
I didn't really
How
watch
did that
80s
happen?
basketball or 90s basketball, but the modern day is just crazy. Like the things you see.
What player from the past would play well in today's NBA, in your opinion?
There's a lot of players, but I think seeing an Allen Iverson versus Stephen Curry matchup will be insane. Like one of the best ball handlers in the NBA. And of course, as a Lakers fan, I gotta say, I would love to see Kobe play one more time. Even though it's been a couple of years, the legacy lives on forever.
What would you say is the biggest what if in NBA history, and what could you do to rewrite that what if through the eras modes?
Because I'm a LeBron fan, but what if it was possible if we could see Kobe and LeBron back in 2010 on the same team? That would be like the greatest dynasty ever. Man, I would really love to see that.
All right, so when did you first start playing 2K? What was your first 2K?
I started playing NBA 2K during NBA 2K11. I borrowed the game from a library. Took a break for a year because I had to return the game, of course, and then I went to the Philippines, fell in love with basketball, bought NBA 2K13 when I came home from the vacation, and jumped into the game and never left the game actually. So I never missed a 2K since 2K13.
Now, of course, you DM me some videos working out of the mode. So what kind of content are you making around the eras mode specifically?
I like to work with real NBA players. So what if Anthony Davis could stay healthy? What if Russell Westbrook could shoot, for example? what if performance coach shoot. I mean, that's the type of content I'm trying to make. And also with trade videos, like there's some trade rumors going on right now. It's December, so people are starting to see how teams develop during the season, and I'm trying to make my own twist of that. And yeah, I really enjoy doing that.
Where can people find you and what kind of content you're creating? Are you streaming? Are you on YouTube? Let the people know.
So I'm truly Hancho on YouTube. I love to build my own community. You can also find me on Twitter. I'm tweeting with all my fans. And I'm also on TikTok. I'm dropping highlight clips on TikTok. So y'all can check me over there.
You have any teammates that you run, maybe when you're in the city or anything out there you want to give a shout out to?
Man, I want to thank TMB for giving me the chance to be a content creator on the team. Great guys, great energy, and really motivates me to keep going crazy, like making these NBA scenario type of videos. They support me, they help me with ideas, so it's a great team, man.
There it is. Thanks so much for coming on 2K TV and talking up eras. I really appreciate it, Hancho.
I appreciate the opportunity, man. I'm blessed.
This week, we're sharing some of your best Jordan Challenge moments.
Flying high, Jordan levitates. Here's Jordan. Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Top plays will be back next week. We're busy pulling your best Season 3 plays.
Here's Jordan. Money.
And remember, for your play to be considered, submit it over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and show the world what you can do.
And definitely hit that follow button for sure. Until next time, enjoy the game.
Okay, listen.
And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Cameron Payne out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's T in at the 4 slot. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Who made that shot? Aha. It was Herbert Jones.
Here's Rollins.
Nice check.
Pass to Kuminga. Tipped away. Jones with the ball. Shot from the wing. T, no good. Kuminga against Williamson. Outside Curry. Over Payne. Curry's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's T. He's covered by Curry. Good! Another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
That game will travel. These fans see what he's all about.
And he continues to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
That's what he does. Add another to the tally for what's been a remarkable season. A three-point specialist like none other.
Down low. Here's Kuminga. It's deflected. Another shot. T grabs the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Williamson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Curry. Shot to stop the run. That shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Avdia making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Come on, Avdia. Avdia.
Just 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Jones with some nice D.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Rollins. Some solid defense from Ingram. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. To the paint. Here's T. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He has 7.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Rollins.
All right, Johnson.
And there's the lob. Kuminga's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Williamson with it. Guarded by Rose. To the inside. T. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Payne against Curry. Back to Avdia. Pass to Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Curry. Up and in on the layup.
What a shot by Steph Curry. It's the confidence and the soft touch that makes it look easy.
Here's T. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Avdia. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. T grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Huge run right now for them, going 19-2. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Rollins. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Tries it from 19. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Pelicans.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Just 4 to shoot. Count that one.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Ingram. Payne, the pass to Williamson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, B.A. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
And yep, it's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Curry, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Here's Rollins. Back to Curry for three. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Rollins. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Avdia, defended by Jones. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Here's Kuminga, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls.
Why you out, coach, you fucking asshole? I'm kidding you, coach. You're gonna die, coach.
The Warriors shooting just around 32% from the field. Okay, on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's T in at the 4 spot. Here's Rollins. 5 to shoot. Pass to Avdia. Releases from 15. T grabs the miss. New Orleans is gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Now here's Ingram. In his last outing, 16 points for him. It's tipped! They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Curry passes to Rose. And he banks in the layup.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Pass to Davidson. And he jams it home with authority.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Rollins. Here's Avdia. Back to Curry. Here's Rollins. Back to Curry. Wide open look. And the shot goes. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
Payne finds Ingram. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Here's T. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Pass to Rollins. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's T. He's watched by Kuminga. Davidson's shot is good.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Rollins. Inside, Kuminga. T grabs the miss.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Back to Curry. Pass to Rose. Out to the wing. Here's Rollins. Covered by Ingram. He got a piece of it. Now Valanciunas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
Well, Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
Here's Rollins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Left side Kuminga looking to win the run. That one goes in.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Davidson's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Kuminga. Down low. From downtown. That shot, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Rollins to the inside. The layup off target.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Beyond the arc. Davidson's shot is good. 37 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Abdia. Up top Curry, defended by Payne. To halt the run. Tipped. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Ball to the Pelicans.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's T. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Rollins. Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's T. 37 points for him. Lets it go from deep. And yes, another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. To the middle. Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. And here's Payne. The 3 ball. And another 3 for New Orleans.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Pass to Rollins. Payne against Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by New Orleans.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the paint. T. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Kuminga. Wide open. That one no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Avdia. Here's Rollins. Can they get it? Misses again, now 0 for 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Payne. Pass to Davidson. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Curry. The shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's Rollins. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Back to Curry. Launches it. Pelicans cleared away.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Rollins. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Curry. Here's Rose. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Jones. Avdia pulls it in. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just around 26% for the game. Here's Rollins. Covered by Ingram. And again, it's the Warriors missing. New Orleans dictating the flow. Inside. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Stolen. Here's Rollins. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Outside for Ingram. Pass to Davidson. The three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Kuminga with it. Launches a three. Doesn't go for him.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
And got it! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no...
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to beat him. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Stephen Curry. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Avdia. And it's Rose in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Avdia. Now Kuminga. Back to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good. Avdia's gotten his second bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
And the Warriors shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Pass to Rollins. Here's Avdia. Rose outside. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
Trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Payne finds Ingram. And here's Jones. 9 points in the game. Let's go with a three. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Avdia. Here's Rollins. Now here's Curry. Here's Avdia. Fires for three. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's T. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Maxi's checked in.
Shot.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Rollins. Here's Avdia. Here's Kuminga. T grabs the miss.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
I like the decision to push it. He gives the D no time to recover.
Pass to Davidson. Fires the three. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Curry. Rose outside. And here is Kuminga. Rose outside. Here's Avdia. Pass to Curry. From the arc. No good there. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. To the inside. Here's Williamson. And he makes it. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Curry. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Curry's got 8. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Here's T. There's the three. Gets the three to fall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Avdia. Outside Curry. 4-3. Curry with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's T. From behind the arc. Oh, connects again.
3 points.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Pass to Rollins. Back to Curry. Rose outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It'll be on
Second
Zion
foul.
Williamson. And guys, let's get your take on the score.
Substitution on the court.
Fuck you, coach.
Pass to Davidson. Three-pointer. Good. He hits again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Curry passes to Hayward. Here's Moody. Back to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Curry. Offensive board.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Coming off screens, B.I. has a good feel for what to do next.
Outside Curry. Looking to get it going. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Yet another bucket. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
And so it's New Orleans, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the light.
The Pelicans, 143.
Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
It's a good shot if you're hot, but we got to execute against these guys because a quick shot or a turnover turns into a 3 at the other end, right? So let's just discern the difference between a great shot and a decent one. Let's get great shot.
Now this is something you hear coaches.
Get me out, coach.
Substitution.
Completely new group here for the Warriors.
Fuck you, coach.
So for New Orleans right now, Wiggins outside. Pass to Avdia. Outside Curry. Wiggins with it. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, B.A. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame. That's automatic for Steph Curry. His in-between jumper is super lethal.
The 3 is up. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Rose outside. Back to Curry. The Pelicans pull it in. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
Hey, right here.
Here's T. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement. Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
There's the triple. The rebound by Bosch. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Down low. Here's Avdia. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Pass to Hunt. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Wiggins outside. Here's Bosch. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team
No good
foul.
on that one.
At the line for the Warriors.
He hits the second from the line. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. The 3 is up. And again.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Bullock. He takes it in. Avdia from outside. Tatum pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Deflected.
New Orleans foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Bullock. Here's Roy. Maxey covering. Here's Roy. From the top of the key. They get it back. Whiteside. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Roy. Here's Avdia. Here's Bullock, hounded by Tatum. Here's Roy. No good from outside. Here's T. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Bosch, no good. Here's T. Picked it out of midair. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. And he makes the first. Thibault, he's checked in for Maxey. It's both from the stripe. Here's Hunt. To the inside. Here's T. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the paint. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Tatum's shot is good.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Here's Roy. Pass to Whiteside. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Ball to the Pelicans.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's T. The three. The rebound by Whiteside.
Yeah, I'm done.
Here's Roy, covered by Thibault.
Come on, faggot.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Bosch. Jacks up a three. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it
Come on!
comes to this. Whether it's in front office, in league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Hayward, he's checked in for Avdia. Here's T. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
New Orleans ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Come on!
And the Pelicans with possession here. Takes the three. And again for three.
Three-pointer.
Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Bosch. Here's Bullock. Here's Roy. Out to Hayward. Just 3 to shoot. And again, no good by Golden State.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for T.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Hayward on the wing. Here's Roy. Buries it from 3.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the...
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Hey guys, it's truly Hancho, and you are watching NBA 2K23.
Team up again, and you watch NBA 2K23.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
When you jump into the 70s or 80s eras in NBA 2K, you'll have the opportunity to add the legendary Bill Walton to your game.
He has played in some of the most memorable games in basketball history, and when we sat down with him to talk about the Jordan mode, he had plenty of insight into what it was like to share the court with Michael Jordan.
Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Dosunmu is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Smith, and it's Vucevic, and it's Price in at the 3. Clock is at 3. The deep 3 from Green. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Passes it to Green. Now Smith. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Dosunmu. 9 points last game out. And Vucevic kicks to Green. Pass to Dosunmu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Rockets.
And so he makes both from the line. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Jones. Here's Davidson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Davidson's got his second bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Green. His last outing, 16 points for him. Price finds Green. The tray. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Davidson. And again for 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone. Alone at the top of the list. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. And it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David. Now here's Jones. 9-point game his last outing. Clock at 6. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rockets trail by 6. Green deciding where to go with it. Price outside. Here's the dish to Vucevic. And here's Green outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Green. They need this. Rejected by Davidson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Price is in the post. He's covered by Ingram. Now here's Dosunmu. The pass to Green. Fires the three. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Make some noise!
And here is Dosunmu. Green passes to Vucevic. To the inside. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
From the arc, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Davidson. Davidson's got 15.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Davidson. With the second effort, he lays it in. He's got 17.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And it's Smith missing. New Orleans leading by 13. Jones, the pass to Davidson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. The shot comes out, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here's Dosunmu. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Smith, the pass to Price. Smith scanning the floor. There's the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 21.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Price outside. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Shoots over Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Rockets trail by 20. Active quickly. Over Maxey. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Green. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Şengün. Goes back up. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Hunt to the paint, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Quickly against Maxey. The 11-footer, and it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Davidson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Quickly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Şengün. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Hunt. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. A nice shot by Davidson.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Passes it to Quickly. Now here's Green. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Lane. And it's King with the rebound. Here's New Orleans. Now Daniels. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Davidson. And he overshot that one, missing. The Rockets shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. And the layup's good off the glass.
The defense does have Green well covered, but look, he fights through it and finds a way inside.
Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside DeRozan. And here's Green outside. Pelicans pull it in.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
When you
substitution on the court.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Davidson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Davidson's got 38 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Williamson out there with Jones. Then it's T. Another bucket. Wow.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year. Pass to Dosunmu. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And the pass to Davidson. The three. And another three for New Orleans.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
For Houston, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And here's Price from beyond the arc. They get it again, and it's sent back by Davidson.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Three-pointer sinks the triple. Davidson's got 46 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New Orleans? Price outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Price.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's got 6. Right at the free throw line. Count it. Good. Dosunmu's got 8.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Payne passes to Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Pelicans have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Smith's got 8 here in the quarter.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Passes to Dosunmu. Price, right side. Kicks it to Green. And it's good for 2. He's got 8.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
LD with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Dosunmu. There's the pass to Vucevic. Over Williamson. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Davidson. And got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Price. From deep. Pelicans with the rebound. Davidson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Payne. Now Ingram. Guarded by Green. Inside, Davidson. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And here is Dosunmu. 8 points for him. Price outside. And again, unable to change momentum here.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Bucket is good. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Here's Vucevic. Tries again and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jones, the pass to Davidson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Price finds Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And it's quickly missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To end the cold streak, Pelicans with the rebound. Davidson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Houston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Price, fires from deep. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Payne passes to Valanciunas. Nails the baby hook.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The pass to Dosunmu. Back to quickly. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. And the wide open shot from Price. Another miss by Houston.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Dosunmu. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
.107 left now here in the second. Quickly the bounce pass. Price outside. On the wing quickly. Smith trying to break loose. They get it back. And it's blocked by Davidson. Price against Jones. To the middle. Here's Davidson. And he dunks it down.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Quickly kicks to Price. Passes it to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Ingram. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely, and the basket is good.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Davidson.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
The Pelicans have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Quickly with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lane. King with the block. It'll count. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
With the score, your Pelicans 98, the Rockets 43.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
So on the floor for Houston, Vucevic is out there with Smith. And it's Green, then there's Price, and it's Dosunmu in at the point guard. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
To the paint. That shot off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Davidson. And another one.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. The pass to Smith. Here's Dosunmu. The Rockets again can't hit.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Kicks it out to Jones. Over to the wing. Here's Davidson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gone 0 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. To halt the run, and it's blocked by Davidson. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Smith the pass to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Green, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Green, the pass to Smith. The rebound by Davidson.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Green, the pass to Vucevic. Over Williamson. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Price outside. Here's Dosunmu. 10 points for him. Price outside to stop the drought. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 13.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there
makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Price outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Green. A 3-ball. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Ingram passes to Davidson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Passes it to Dosunmu. Now Green, 8 points for him. Smith outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. It's over Payne. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes.
Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Yeah, okay, I see you.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Outside, Green. Right wing. Launches it. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And it's New Orleans scoring again.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
On the wing, Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got 10.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Payne. And there's the pass to Davidson. Takes a 3. And the Pelicans get it back. That's tipped, and they get it back. Again, what an avalanche! That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Outside, Green. Pass to Price. Back to Green. Inside. Here's Dosunmu. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans. He's off on the first. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s. Player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Here's Dosunmu. 17 points in the game. Pass to Quickly. Pass to DeRozan. And here is Dosunmu. Now the pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Quickly. The Rockets again can't hit. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Davidson passes to Daniels. To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Doubled by Davidson. Outside DeRozan. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Daniels. And it's quickly missing.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And it goes down 2 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Got a piece of it. Here's Davidson. Şengün covering. Down low. Here's King. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. King's got 4 points this quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First one.
Hey, Coach, you're hitting that out loud. Coming back in.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Green. Vucevic up top. Tipped away. To the middle. Here's Smith. And Thibault sends it back. And he's able to get it back. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. We've got Matisse Thybulle. T is out there with Tatum, and it's Hunt in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Davidson. It's taken away by Smith. Passes it to Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Lane. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That's good from Davidson. And if you need a lockdown defender, Richard, look no further than Matisse Thybulle.
Yeah, I watched him play in college at Washington, and in a short amount of time, this guy has proven that he can take on anyone. Exceptional at blocking shots at his position, but he's someone that you can throw on any team's best player, and I mean any teams.
And it's quickly missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Davidson. Valanciunas passes to Davidson, and he converts the layup. Davidson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Christopher. Here's Garuba, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And that one misses. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
To stop the run. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And the basket by Tatum.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Quickly the pass to Christopher. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
2 minutes.
Davidson passes to Tatum. Here's Davidson. Ballinger is trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Christopher. Guarded by Tatum. The pass to Christopher for the three. The rebound by Davidson. Here's New Orleans. A 12-0 run right now and counting.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for T.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum kicks to Thibault. To the inside. Ballinger is trying to free himself up, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Quickly the pass to Christopher. Over Thibault. Off on that one. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
what we hope for in life, and it doesn't always come true, is the evolutionary process of learning from the guys who went before you. Basketball gave me, when I was 8 years old and I found it in 1960, 62 years ago, basketball gave me hope, opportunity, and purpose in my life.
Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we, and the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar, and it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there, and it's Jang in at the 3, the small forward. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. Here's New Orleans now. Pass to Davidson. And the layup falls.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Jang. Left side Giddey. And that one's good.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
That's good from Williamson on the assist by Payne.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Personal foul.
Since Katie left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
T connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Well, tonight, he's put on a show from long range as he's done all season long.
And the fans just letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
Boy, we have been covering him all year, and it's so rare to see this kind of consistency from this deep a range. And there's no sign he's letting up.
From 12 feet, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
At 6'6", you can see shot ready. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good use of the catch and shoot.
Outside Jones to the middle. Davidson's shot is good. 7 points in the game.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wood outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Over Ingram. And it's Giddey missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
13 feet out, and he gets it to go.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Pass to Jang. Giddey with it. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The closer, the better for Williamson. The mid-range is a little test of his range.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Jones to the right side. This one for three. He buries it from three.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Jang. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistakes.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low. Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to Davidson. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Jang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From the stripe. He can't hit that time. Jones with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Yes, it's good. Williamson's got 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Jang. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Doris, you can feel the tone change around the league at this time of the year. Players starting to get into playoff mode.
There is no doubt about it. The intensity level rises. Teams are trying to build momentum. You are trying to be at the peak of your performance, both individually and collectively, as we are so close to postseason action.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. The Pelicans pull it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's T. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's T. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Giddey. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Jang. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Giddey passes to Wood. Shot from the low post is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Gilgeous-Alexander, pass to Wood. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades back. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's T. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Up again. Tries yet again. And no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Davidson's shot is good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 41% from the field so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giddey. Lets a floater go. Jones grabs the board. Here's T. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 32 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Jang. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Pass to Davidson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.